For as a result of confusing the real world of nature with mere signs such as money, stocks and bonds, title deeds, and so forth, we are destroying nature. This is a disaster. Time to wake up. For what is reality? Obviously, no one can say. Reality isn't material, that's just an idea. Reality isn't spiritual, that's just an idea. Reality is...
Peace. You're tuned in to On Beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. We've got another full house. We've got a band called Radio Feedbak. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's going on? Somebody get on that mic.
Hey, how's it going on?
What's going on? That's Angel. You guys are a local band from Northern Virginia.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's give everybody's name real quick and their positions, what they play.
Okay, over to my left is Asma. She's the singer of the band, really powerful vocals. And then it's Matt. He's the newest addition. He plays the bass. I play guitar. Yeah. So then over here, this is Joseb. He plays drums. And Steve, he's the second guitarist.
Oh, cool. That's what's up, man.
Co-guitarist.
And you guys, what do you guys consider yourself? What kind of group are you?
To put it simply, I just say rock band, but
just a rock band.
Yeah,
huh?
but like, I don't know. I guess you could classify our style as like alternative and indie and progressive and.
That's what's up,
yeah,
man.
You know.
And to your left, to my right, we've got Precise Science. Just want to say peace.
Peace, Hotep family.
Peace, peace, Hotep.
Peace
Thanks
and
for coming
blessings,
through.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And go ahead and tell us about yourself, man. Precise Science. Let them know what y'all do. I know y'all been making music for a while. I love your music, man. I just got your music recently.
No doubt, appreciate that, man. Basically what we doing is ignite your ancestral DNA with the meshing of turntablism, MCing, and spoken word.
Yeah, and y'all do it well, man.
Appreciate
that's
that,
what's up, man.
Just trying to provide some balance in the hip-hop culture. You know, some things that went kind of left.
Yeah.
So we feel as though we want to equal out that balance, man, and bring some truth and positivity back to the forefront.
That's what's up, man. On that note, I'm actually going to start the show with a track by Precise Science, and this is called Time.
Yes, this is Time. It'll definitely let you know that this year is not 2013.
Yeah, that's what's up. I was listening to it on the way here. I listened to it all morning. You know, I got it last night. And I've been listening to it all morning, and there's just so much knowledge, man. I just got to go back. I just got to keep rewinding and listening to it over and over, man, just to obtain that knowledge, man. But that's what it is, man. This is On Beat with Ohlow. Let's get into this track, and we'll be right back.
What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling, unraveling from atoms to galaxies, all things are gathering. When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then?
To you.
What happens to time when time's up? Time tells.
When the chips all fall down, what's going to matter then?
To you.
What happens to time when time's up? Time tells all things traveling, unraveling from atoms to galaxies.
Peace. I can't give them everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You got to let them find that on their own. But if people wanted to find you online, man, if people wanted to find that track, how can they find you online, or how can they find that track online?
www.movementtunes.com. You can also go to YouTube. We're also on iTunes. You can go everywhere and check that out.
And it's just Precise Science.
Yes, it's just Precise Science.
All right, and there's no, you know what? What's the science behind the name, man?
Wow. Well, I'm gonna let Free explain that.
All right.
All right. Precise Science actually came in as the title to the project. Me and Ruff have known each other for quite a few years, but we had never done anything together. There was a project that came up from one of our Babas out west. He has an internet radio station out there, and he wanted to do a project, so we got together. We were Rough Mike and Freedom Riders. You can see on the back of that disc you're holding right there. As we traveled, and as the music traveled via the internet, people just started referring to us as Precise Science.
Oh, that's what's up,
so
man.
Actually,
okay.
the people named us, and
I got you.
It stuck.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Because the album was called Precise Science. Everybody's not going to make it.
I think Better's got a question for y'all, man.
So the name of the track is Time, and you stating that, your brothers were stating that, we're not really in 2013. Let's see if we can, got some time to go ahead and build on that real quick.
Okay,
let the listeners know.
Real quick, we can take it back to this solar calendar that we use was created in ancient Egypt, or what some refer to as Kemet. And
So
the
your brothers are
oldest,
Commission.
indeed.
All right.
The,
Hotep.
The Hotep. The calendar that we have the farthest date back is 4,241 years before it was reset to 0 by the Romans. So we go by that clock in Kemetic time. So that puts this year at 6253.
I can dig it.
With the year changing in June. So we're coming up on 6254 because in the Kemetic cycle, the year changed, in between that spring and summer solstice.
That's what's up.
So that's where we at, 6254.
All right.
And that's a solar calendar or lunar?
That's a solar calendar.
Oh, it is a solar
yeah,
calendar.
solar
Okay.
calendar.
That's what's
360 days. 12 months of 30 days with 5 days at the end of the year for reflection. But it's
Yeah.
the same calendar that we use today.
That's what's up. What do you guys think about that, man? You guys are just like, what the hell's going on here, huh? Go ahead, talk, man. What's going on, guys? Radio Feedbak. This is a mixed crowd over here, man. Rock and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's the best of both worlds.
I'd say that it's definitely going over my head for the
Oh,
most
yeah.
part. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to.
Where are
listen
you
to.
originally from? Because you look very exotic.
Yeah, I get that a lot actually. I'm American. Is what I.
Because you were born here.
Yeah, I'm born here.
Okay.
But I'm African American. Further back you go, I'm French and
Okay.
Native American. So
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah,
Yeah, so you're really from here.
I am from here.
Yeah, that's what it is. Your
Cherokee
ancestors.
tribe. Cherokee.
Oh, Cherokee.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what's up, man. So what do you have to say about this? You guys know about the Kemetic calendar? What do you guys follow?
No, just standard U.S. calendar, I guess.
Where are you from, Angel?
Me, I am from Peru.
You're from Peru.
Yeah.
All right, so Peru is like that's another. Your ancestors go way back too, man. You know what I mean? So what do you know about your ancestors, man, over there in Peru?
And that's the thing. Like it's a cultural question, really.
Yeah.
The Asians, they're not in 2013. The Jewish calendar doesn't say 2013.
Now there's
So
the
it's-
Islamic calendar. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a cultural question, and if you dig into your history, you know what time it is for you.
Yeah, it's crazy because the world, based on finance, based on commerce, follows the Christian calendar. The fiscal year is based on the Christian calendar. But say again.
Gregorian. Yeah.
Gregorian. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Radio Feedbak. You guys are so quiet, man. You guys, they're like, yo, we're just here to play music, man. What's up? It's cool, man. There's science behind everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But-
I absolutely dig science, and I dig the whole vibe that precise science is coming from with this is the first time listening to the track, but sounded like it had to do with outer space and years and all those things.
A lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
Ultramagnetic. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I really liked it.
And
It's
that's
really good.
that's the vibe I get from y'all music too, man. Is that it's really, I don't want to say it's futuristic, man, but the only way I can really sum it up is it's Gnostic. It's music that just gives you information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I think that's the movement that we're in right now. The whole thing with the 2012 and the world coming to an end and everything. It wasn't so much that the world was coming to an end. It was just the end of an era. It was the end of a dumb era. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I think everyone's becoming enlightened, partially because of the internet, because the information is easily accessible now. But it's also because it's time, man. People are just tired of just being the sheep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We've awoken,
no
man.
doubt. Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. On that note, I'm gonna get into a track here. I think this is called Candles. This is by Radio Feedbak. No, you don't want me to play that?
No,
Play.
yeah, because that's.
Talking to the mic, man, so people can hear you, man.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's the one we're gonna play live.
Oh, you're gonna play that one live. So
Yeah.
what's the track you want me to play? Set it up for us.
Colors.
Colors. All right.
Yeah. This
And tell us about this track before I play it, man.
Well, what can I say? We wrote it 10 months ago, and the way we write songs is we come up with a part, and then we just keep mixing and turning within the group dynamics. And somebody throws ideas, they throw more ideas, we try them out, and
And where do you guys record? You guys go to a studio, into a recording studio, or you guys record at home?
No, we went to a friend's studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his name is John's, an excellent guy,
Cool.
really,
He's got good
chill.
sound, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good sound. Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So this is On Beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. We're about to get into Colors by Radio Feedbak. Peace. Peace, peace. This is djOHLOW. You're tuned into On Beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. You just heard Colors by Radio Feedbak. So tell me about that. During the song, I was saying it doesn't even really sound like you because you're so quiet over here.
Yeah,
but you're like,
I mean, well, I'm quiet right now, but even in my talking voice and how I typically talk, I don't really talk like high pitched or like girly or whatever. I have 4 brothers, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a tomboy, and I guess it's like hard for people to visualize and see me performing and singing in this very dainty, almost feminine way. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. I mean, you know, you found your lane and you're sticking to it. You know what I mean?
Pretty
so that's
much.
What's up, man. That's what you got to do. That's how you make it, man.
It floats my boat, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Works
So
for me.
tell me about this song. Go ahead, Better.
Did you write that song?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, who wrote this song?
No, Angel has written both songs that we have brought tonight.
Oh, okay, you
that's
wrote.
cool.
So you're the main writer of the group, huh?
Yeah, in terms of lyrics,
Okay.
in terms of music composition, I just throw out like the first. Actually, this one Giuseppe started out. I had a poem, and I was like, "Yo, make a song to this." And then he started with the drum beat, and then everybody's, part just fell into place after that.
Bunch of
that's
layers,
what's up.
huh? Y'all just layered
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's up.
that's what you got to do, man.
I would describe our songwriting experience as like a snowball effect. Like somebody just kind of rolls a ball and it just turns into this big ball of snow. You know what I mean? It just
Okay,
it turns
yeah.
into something great. So
That's a creative process. You know what I mean? I mean, that's with groups, that's usually how it is. Somebody throws the idea out and everybody just kind of adds to it and it becomes a hit. So that's what's up, man. What gave you the inspiration behind this song? You said it was a poem?
Yeah, it was a poem inspired by somebody, and yeah, it's basically about a feel good song about finally being comfortable in your skin and who you are.
Okay.
And so it's definitely one of the happier songs.
Does it have anything to do with the group and how colorful the group is?
Well, I like to say I'm pretty colorful sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Say that.
Well, I'm just saying because
it's a nice spectrum.
no, you guys are like the perfect Northern Virginia group, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Northern Virginia is the melting pot. So you got people here of all different nationalities, different descents, and you guys all come together, and it's harmonious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's strength in diversity. We have a bit of everyone around the world here. I think we got
exactly. That's
Africa,
what I'm saying.
Europe, South America,
Africa,
North America. But yeah, there's strength in diversity, so it comes out through the music, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
We just need a Japanese keyboardist.
Yeah, I know one too, man.
Yeah, Australian Aborigine or something to balance it all out, but no.
Yeah,
there's it's all strong.
That's what's up, man. And so I know you guys want to do a live set. You guys brought some of your acoustic guitars and different things, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I know y'all want to do a live set too. This beat right here.
Turn that up.
This is
Real
my man
quick.
Theory, man. Let me take it back. Hold on, let me take it back. Hold on.
Hey, look, when we ready to rock, you can just go ahead.
Let's go ahead and do it, man. I know Better wants to get in too, man. Let me take it back.
Yeah, I like that, brother.
So you.
Oh, word? Wait a minute. Turn my headphones up. You're now rocking with the best. Precise Science, Tubman City, Rough Mike, Beat Conductors. Check it, yo. Fall into thought and thought becomes scripture. I use beat, pen, and a pad to paint a picture. Sip the elixir of the real rap mixture. Flows, melodies, styles, chemistries, applications of remedies. We tweak from the past. We cleanse minds one at a time. It's still a task in this big picture of freedom. Hard lessons to learn, but we need them. Mistakes from the past, we can't repeat them. Welcome to the reason you fell in love with hip hop. Welcome to the reason to show your love for hip hop. Remember when we carried around cardboard, linoleum, carry bags of spray paint?
cake made by Rust-Oleum. Cops in the subways, man, thought we were fighting. More than anything else, hip-hop got me writing. Formally reciting my thoughts and how I viewed the world. Cause at first, it was just sports and girls, and then the message unfurled. Melly Mel and the Furious, Grandmaster Flash on the wheels, had me curious. Is this for me? Everybody feeling what I'm feeling? Does everybody notice to this? There ain't no ceiling.
Yo, Ohlow, where can we shop this? What label wants to cop this? What three-piece suit can turn this strange fruit into profits? The near-perfect blend of prose and journalism, history lesson / MC session. Research and wisdom edibilized for digestion, connecting God, guns, imagination, introspection. To some it's infectious, but not to executives. They prefer we turn these brass songs into necklaces. Sign on a dotted line one time so they can shelve us. Write us off or resell us with one thrust of the pelvis. Give our lyrics to somebody else and repackage us like Elvis. MJ tried to tell us these record companies is devilish. Hip-hop and corporations' ties should be severed, or at least re-leveraged, cause we the proof in the beverage. Let me take it back. From cocaine to crack rocks, from lampposts to laptops, it was us who made new sounds from old wax. Spun like tops on our backs, painted trains on the tracks, made the crowd crap, spitting love, peace, fun, and facts. Yo, Ruff, let's take it back. Let's take it back.
Back then, we felt what we had. New mama was wrong when she said it was just a fad. Bless her heart, she didn't know the impact. Cause everybody wanted to rap and make tracks. Be on Rap Attack like DJ Run and Daryl Mack. Back when we was smack cats for faking jacks. But now it's hating, cause they made a deal with Satan. They want the hood to get drunk and start celebrating. You a slave now. You want a toast to that? You getting money, but you ain't in control of that. So we unfold the facts and let the wealth speak for self. One of the reasons worldwide this culture is felt, it's undeniable. And all participants are liable for what they say on the mic and how they live in their life with a gun or a knife with the spiritual type. It's all choice. I choose to make communities rejoice. Boom, bap, and voice with the higher wordplay. It's the reason why I'm standing on this planet today. Hip-hop is everywhere, steady gaining its clout. Man, it started turning blue, so I gave it mic to mouth. It was always there for me. When I was down and out, used to play a little something. That feeling start coming of redemption. You can reach out and touch it. The culture is our immune system. We have to flush it with water and sage. And then let's turn the page to peace, love, and unity. Fun in the community. Nothing they could do to we. Ever since my puberty, I've been living like this, leaving suckers micless. Rough mic grip on the throat of our enemies. Protecting the culture is just one of my tendencies. Beat conductors, rough mic, Fairfax. Check it out, straight up.
Get down. BK's how we get down. On beat with Ohlow.
You got something from Better?
Yeah, I got something for you. They need to give up the notion that these dudes is on time. Cause 9 out of 10 of these rappers could not rhyme. They whole aura light is like an artificial shine. These bootleg rappers must be morally blind to lead their own peoples in the darkness that's heartless. It's self-destruction any way you look at it regardless. They the type of times that help take down Marcus. The man will have the upper plan as long as we are heartless. Let's break this relentless cycle and have a color folk revival and unify every black rival. Take the white depictions of Jesus out of your Bible. It's send all the blacks right there to their rightful place. I'm on bass. All up in your face.
That's
Don't
what's
get
up,
misplaced.
man.
Yo, that beat is ill, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Theory, man. Theory. I mean, what can I say, man? I mean, you know, you just heard it, man. This is what he does, man. He just makes ill beats.
I went to the cut over that beat for real.
Yeah, no doubt.
I got some other joints in here too that I'll play later, man. Some other Theory beats. But that's what's up, man. You know, I got to get into a quick break for PSAs, and then we'll be right back. Radio feedback. What's your feedback? What you think, man? I was trying to get you guys into that cypher. You guys don't freestyle? Nobody freestyles over here?
I used to freestyle with my brothers as a kid, but I'm kind of rusty. I don't know. Yeah, no.
Everybody's
not about
freestyles.
to do that. No.
You just got, that's practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't practice as much.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up, man. This is On Beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax and Fairfax, VA. My fault.
I'm saying, you don't want to see me on that guitar either, so you know.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm horrible, so you know I don't get to practice it.
That's what's up, man. This is On Beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. I got to get into a PSA and we'll be right back. Peace. Peace. This is djOHLOW coming to you live from Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. I think we're about to spark. You want the beat?
1, 2, yeah, no doubt. You're now rocking with the best. Do not try to adjust your volume. We are in your house. We are in your head.
Yeah.
Radio playback. Is that correct?
That's right.
Precise science.
Radio feedback.
Conductors and radio feedback, no doubt. Indigenous lenses in the place.
Indigenous.
You are now in tune with that real music. Check it out.
Precise.
Yo,
better over here.
Corporation of America, here's my resignation. From this point on, I cease participation. I'm turning in my social and my credit score. The earth and I connected, what I need credit for. If I bleed, let it pour. I don't need your health care. Currency is plummeting and nobody is aware. You can keep your terror scared, your processed hair, all your fear tactics, your war hunger practice. I chose to reenact this internationalism. Along that road, found the keys out the prison. Cleverly they were hidden, but they right before my eyes. Very hard to see, but it's not in disguise. I recognize the time's right now to me to do it. The Obama campaign, come on, I'm seeing through it. Our beginning, let's renew it with practical applications. Not a public situation where we beg for participation through votes. They, yo. Through votes, they choke on their campaign quotes, wash it down with money, grin like something funny, thinking we all dummy as the stock market bungee up and down systematically, or should I say erratically. People mathematically majority here. Y'all elected yourselves the authority here. Let's be clear, I know now who I can trust. Mike was right. They don't really care about us. We must begin to wake up, get our heads up the sky. Black people dying and it took them a week to try to help Katrina victims. The truth sometimes is sickening. Bash the switch ignition. The government's addiction is to keep us all enslaved while we focus on our Facebook page, ordering how we behave, always looking for ways to control our thoughts and actions, all of our decisions, all of our reactions, continuously taxing people who ain't got it. Them corporate giants, they never come out of pocket. The truth, yeah, I rock it up to the cosmos and return to the planet with the ancestors' quotes. I evoke the esoteric, buried in our beginning, the ancient alchemy, way before Martin on the balcony. The media make us out to be a mockery of life, but scared they scared for us to wake up and unite. We fight for liberation and we supposed to be home, land of the free, home of the clones. Never really condone your hate toward our people. You never really intended to look at us as equal. We bout to write the sequel. I'm never gonna be you, African first, like Nefertari. I can see you. Yeah, check. Precise science,
Little
go.
brother. As I contemplate the sins that will result in less sin for my next of kin, my younger brother making my mistakes again sends bolts of frustration beneath my skin and up my spine, blocking the Ida and Pingala from recreating me divine. Fall in line, young soldier. These hands ain't big enough to mold ya, nor are these arms long enough to hold you back. So the fact that I've achieved anything means the floorboard from whence you spring is a few meters higher than when I came into being. Take the errors of my past to illuminate your now and blaze a brighter path. Know that my op is the square root of all math. Become one with her laws so you can emulate and surpass me in all preceding generations. Meditate to know self in your connection with creation. Hopefully you and I will continue to construct conga drums over... Hopefully you and I will continue to construct conversations over conga drums for the conscious congregation, converting comrades confined to incarceration into comrades and co-conspirators in a conflict against this racist nation who wants us all in camps of concentration. But we flow freely. Believe me, it won't be easy. It never is, you see, because convenience is the mother of conformity. But she ain't birthed you and me. We precise with our science.
No doubt.
I'm a grandson of a mystic, my sixth sense bear witness to prophetic visional glimpses. Dancing barefoot with a temp dress and a skimp dress, planting foul seeds in the back of my subconscious, doing the best, but I overcome without stress and demons are left. The spirit transformed the flesh and souls are swept into the threshold of judgment, anxiously awaiting for the day that soon cometh. I plummet over my foes with my flows, all night I'm picking MCs out my toes, trying to show these lost souls where to go. If you don't know better than really they should know, I'm the champion that carries your soul when the wind blow, with more content than my pinky toe to you. In comedic text I was well known as the Kai. If you read in Hebrew, I'm with the tribe of Levi.
No doubt.
Fair facts.
On B
Radio
Ohlow,
feedback,
that's how we
what
do.
up?
Radio
Come on,
feedback,
radio
precise
feedback,
science
what
too.
up? Yo, radio feedback, what up? Yo, radio feedback, what up?
So you just heard a little cipher. That was Precise Science and El Better. And what we're gonna do now is Radio Feedbak is gonna play. What are you guys playing?
Candle.
Playing Candle.
Okay, you guys are playing Candle live. 2 guitars. There's no bongos. You guys don't have any bongos? Nothing like that?
Just our heartbeat.
Oh, man. Need a mic for that?
I just stay down.
All right. You guys ready? Yes. Here we go. Radio Feedbak. This is Candle. You're on beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax.
I was lost in the dancing flames that grew so weak around your neck. As I got close, the shadows rose, and I could hear them closing in. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through the night. And bring me kerosene and bring me rope, but don't let the flame die out. December's winds, it ushers in a screaming curse shout. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through. No, you said you'd burn. You said you would burn. You said you'd burn with me. You said you'd burn. You said you'd burn. You said you would burn. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through the night. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through. Give me enough strength to live, and show me enough light to see. Burn with me through the night. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
That's what's up, man. Radio Feedbak. That was Candle. It sounds way different live, man. I mean, that was a dope track live. I mean, I liked it, you know, when I heard it on the CD, but just listening to it. Like, see, that's the beautiful thing about music, man, is that, again, here you are. This is a rock band, got a hip hop group, and you know, we can all appreciate the music. You know what I'm saying? Because it was ill. Like, you know, it's there's no negativity, there's no hate. It's not like, you know, when I was growing up, man, there was like this perception of rock and hip hop and rap music or whatever, like not getting along. You know what I'm saying? And there was groups that tried to create this image of them getting along and stuff. But in reality, like when I was growing up, you know, the kids that listened to rock music and the kids that listened to hip hop didn't mesh well together. And I think it's a fallacy, man. It's farce, man. Because, you know, now in 2013, man, like there's no boundaries anymore, man. There are no lines anymore. So much respect, man. That was dope, man. I wish you guys had the bongos, man. You know what I'm saying? There was no need for it, but I wish you guys had the bongos now because I wanted to get in it. It was pretty dope, man.
infectious. That's what it is.
Yeah, we'll have to do that again. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about live music, that it is
nothing like that
infectious.
acoustic sound, man.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not like,
yeah.
the live, fresh, it's organic, it's pure.
Yeah.
You can really feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the energy of a track on CD that's been pre-recorded versus something that's live is completely different, man. You can't, you feel it off the break. You can't mistake it. You can't recognize anything else. And
It's uncomparable,
always on
man.
point.
Yeah,
it is
that's what it is. Yeah, because
y'all rock, man. Y'all sound real good. Yeah.
The thing about
my hair is raising up.
yeah, it was nice. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
It was real nice, man. That's what's up, man. So I know you guys have a show coming up, right? You got a show at Empire pretty soon. Let us know about that.
Yeah. Well, we have a show at Empire, and
If people wanted to check you out.
If you want to check it out, you could go to our Facebook page, and up there we have a list of events. Our Facebook page is www.facebook.com/radio feedback.
You guys don't have a website?
No.
Oh, come
Not yet.
on.
Not yet.
Man.
It's
You
Radio
guys
Feedback
need that
minus the C.
website, man. Say again?
Radio Feedback minus the C.
Oh, BAK?
BAK.
All right, cool. Yeah.
But
see,
yeah,
I
we're
didn't know
gonna
that.
be on have our own website eventually, but yeah, step by step.
The website is key, man, because you guys can sell your music. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk about selling and stuff, but obviously, if you have a website, you can use it for commerce, for e-commerce, and it's a central location. You don't have to use a third party. You don't have to use, the Tube or Flakebook and different things like that. You just have the
we're the
central
boss.
location.
That's the thing about social media. You have a lot of control.
Yeah, man.
It's a beautiful thing about
Yeah,
doing
that's
it.
what's up, man. But my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. So if they wanted to find you, where can they find you again?
At facebook.com/radio feedback without the C. And there you'll see a list of our events. You can check out our show at Empire. It's going to be on the 23rd.
Of April?
Yes.
Right around the corner. It's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So it's right there in Springfield, and Empire is like a classic place, Everybody
Yeah, it
goes
used to be
there.
called Jack's.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
in the day.
I remember that.
Yeah, in Springfield.
Yep,
Yeah.
Springfield.
Yeah, they changed that place a lot, man. It's actually one of the best places to perform. They have a real good sound system. I'm not trying to advocate the spot, man, because they weren't trying to work with me. You know what I mean? Real talk. So I'm not advocating for them, but I can't say that they have really good sound, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's good for you guys, man. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Precise Science. What do y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about
I was
Radio
going to say
Feedback?
on both of the songs that I heard, the live one and the recorded one, the instrumentation is great, but I love the breaks. Yeah, and hip hop, we all about the breaks, but I love the breakdown. Like just now when you were plucking and she was doing the na 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 with that, real creative. I just love the way y'all transition your sound. Because the songs have layers. Like the brother said, when y'all make them, they got layers, but you can hear the layers as you're performing them as well. Nice sound.
Now I got a question for y'all, man. Who's the producer in the group? Who makes all the beats here?
Well, I'm going to answer this real quick. I mean, first, before I even became a part of Precise Science, Ruff here was doing a lot of the work between him and his little brother, Flo. And since I came upon the group here with my collection of music as well, I'm also taking on that role as well as adding a live element on stage.
Word. As a DJ.
Yeah, DJ Wahid.
Okay, but so do you produce as well?
Yes, I got into production a long time ago. My influences came back from the radio DJs in New York, like Marley Marl,
Golden Era.
Jazzy
what's
J.
up, man.
So those are the ones that I learned from back in the day. So Ruff and I kind of, grew up around the same time into hip hop. So, certain things I'm going to say to him, certain things he'll say to me, we'll automatically know and we'll click on that. So we've both been taking on that role, but a lot of it's been shouldered on this brother. So I'm kind of here to alleviate some of that pressure as well, because when you got the three of us here working together in synergy, I mean, there's just so many more ideas that just come out. Sometimes it's a situation now where the ideas are coming out so fast. It's like, okay, we got to write it down and just say, okay, we're going to work on this for the next project and continue to keep building that way.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah.
No doubt, man. In our efforts to Sanko for hip hop, we bring back the first band, hip hop's first band, which is the DJ. I feel as though it's a forgotten element in the culture.
Completely
You know what I
forgotten,
mean?
man.
Yeah.
Overlooked. I mean, especially now, man. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to the other radio station the other day, and they were saying how there's no need for a DJ anymore. You know what I'm saying? They were actually, what they were saying is that they were promoting the fact that they don't have DJs now. You know what I mean? So it's completely backwards now.
Well, the sad reality about that is that you have a lot of kids coming up today, and I perform and play with my turntables. I make it a point to do just that. And people still come up to me saying, wow, I'm surprised they still make them. I say, well, yes, they do. They still got vinyl records out there. They still got the control system from Tractor and Serato that allows you to manipulate that stuff. So to me, it's really about the music. And also, just when I'm hearing from radio feedback, I love the energy. I love the vibe in the music. I don't have the urge to want to go out and disrespect this sister here. I don't have the urge to want to go out and go to a club and start drinking and popping bottles and all that other
Yeah, they got good energy.
Yeah, very good energy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
no doubt. I like y'all versatility. I wouldn't say rock. When y'all say y'all a rock band, it kind of puts an idea in people's mind. And it's not. It's like kind of folk. I hear the soft rock in it. But it's kind of folk, like Tracy Chapman. I hear that.
Very grassrootish,
and it's organic. Like what y'all did right
like
there was
90s rock.
organic. You know what I mean? And like you said, that live music is organic, and that feel was way better than a studio led song. That riff that you was playing, brother, I could have rhymed off that. Like when you first started that, I was like, man, we could have used that. It could have went right into their song.
Hey, we still got time, man. We still got like 15 minutes, man. We can make it happen. If you guys are into it, we can definitely make it happen. Quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, we break it down the barriers, man. There's no division between hip hop and rock, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Man.
There's just one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing about music. That's what I was saying in general, man. Music is just music. It doesn't really matter. I think genres are just placed.
It's the corporate that puts the
exactly,
labels on
yeah,
it.
for commerce,
it's
man.
all us. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, music is ours. There's no dividing lines between the two until, corporate gets their hands on it. They start labeling and stuff. Then you start reading the labels. But prior to it being labeled, it all came from the one.
Right.
From the same place? Yeah, it all came from the one. Yeah.
Plus, you also got to remember, too, now, when a lot of our hip-hop forefathers from Herc to Bam to Jazzy J to Red Alert to Flash to Breakout, a lot of them use a lot of folk music records. Not only James Brown and Sly Stone, but also Carlos Santana. Also groups like, the Turtles. I mean, and they were known as rock groups. I mean, even Three Dog Night, they had some breaks on there. So anybody does their history and do their research in music, all that is still one big melting pot. But as hip-hop DJs started looking for break beats, they went to all different sources outside of funk, because there was no rap music when hip-hop first came on the scene.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So, and then you got to also the influence from the island of Jamaica by itself and Africa. Please, there's music everywhere for everybody.
And hip hop really, to me, preserved those sounds. There's some artists that I would have never knew about if it wasn't for hip hop. My mom had 4,000 records in the basement, and so I learned Dave Brubeck. You know what I mean? When that brother died last year, I was like,
I didn't even know he died, man.
Yeah, Dave Brubeck just
crazy.
passed, man, and I was like, man, I used to sample the mess out of it. You know what I mean? And it gave you appreciation for so much stuff, man. Like, my mother had like everything Lou Rawls did.
Yeah.
He had an album at 17. You know what I mean? Like my mom had the Superfly soundtrack unopened.
Oh, that's what's up,
I mean?
man. The joint that folds out.
Yeah, man. I'm like, you know what I mean? And my man that, back in samplers was coming out. Man got one. He came right up to my house, brought it up there. We was just sampling for
And what
hours.
did you use back then?
I was back then as in Sonic EPS 16
EPS.
plus.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Man.
Yeah, in
No
Sonic.
doubt.
Yeah.
Also on the Casio SK1 too.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people don't realize Main Source did the first album with that sample. I can hear the resonation from that little keyboard into the music.
Yeah. That's
No
what's
doubt,
up, man.
no doubt.
What do you guys think? Radio feedback. What do you guys think about drum machines and stuff like that? You guys are,
we're not against. I mean, we don't do it ourselves, but we appreciate the application of it, because it's like going back to, it's like the heartbeat. It's the backbone of a song, of a group, and.
But I saw a sticker that said drum machines have no soul. You know what I'm saying?
It's the soul you put into it.
You gotta breathe life into it.
Yeah, these are tools that we can add to.
Soul not included.
As a drummer here.
You gotta get your Yako on with the drum machine.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm the drummer.
Take that drum machine to the island of Patmos.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. Most people say that, you can do all these things sitting in one room by yourself, but being a musician and playing with these people has a different feel to it. I mean, when we play, we jam, we practice, we come up with songs. We feed off of each other. I mean, I feed off the bassist and the singer and the guitarist. But you can't exactly do that when you're in a room by yourself with a
Right.
keyboard or a laptop in front of you.
Right.
It's different though,
and
man.
the feed goes back. You know, we feed off each other, and then it goes back and forth. And that's not how we came up with the name of our group, but yeah, it's all, you know, we encourage one another. It's really a collective band. We're democratic, and we're we're all in it together. And yeah, that's what I think about that.
I'm just speaking for myself. When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a part of a band. I always thought that I was going to be a part of a band. But growing up, I played saxophone, I played drums, I played different things, but I could never really get into a band. So I took it upon myself to get a drum machine, to get a keyboard, and actually I started out with turntables. I mean, I got into DJing first, and then I got the drum machine and everything. And so because of that reason, because I couldn't start a band, I was forced to kind of make music on my own. So, you know, and it spawned to something else, because I've made a lot of music with my brother, El Better. We've made a lot of
Ohlow,
music together,
yeah.
yeah. And one of the main reasons was because he was like, I need beats. Nobody's got beats for me. No one's got any music for me, because we were in the same situation. We couldn't find anyone to really work with.
Yeah, me and O is like, you familiar with Purple Rain, the movie, and how Kid was like the outcast? Like Morris Day and everybody else was cool, but nobody liked Kid. That was like me and O. Like,
you guys seen Purple Rain?
No, nobody liked me and O. So
you've never seen Purple Rain? Come on, man. What are you guys talking about? None of you have seen
different
Purple
bracket,
Rain?
O. Yo, we old, O.
I've seen. It's a beautiful album, beautiful songs on there, and the colors really come through.
I'm talking about the movie. Have you guys seen the movie?
Yeah, I meant that.
Okay,
Yeah,
totally. yeah. You guys, the movie is
You need to purify
man.
yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
You guys should definitely check it out. I mean, I can't really say that, but
That
if
ain't
you'd
Lake
like
Minnetonka.
to, do you guys like Prince? See, you don't even know what you're talking about, man. That's why. Give her a mic, man.
Not that I don't like Prince. I mean, I think that I wasn't like.
Hey, swing that mic right there. There you go.
Okay. Like really awkward. My folks are really into Prince. This is like so awkward, right? Okay, thank you. Yeah, right, exactly. I mean, I'm not that young. I'm not that young, but like, still, it's just kind of like, oh, you guys like it? No thanks, you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But yeah, but I mean, that's kind of being prejudiced in a way, though, because that's the way I felt too about a lot of music that my elders grew up on. You know, or you know, the stuff that I grew up on that they listened to. I didn't really like it, but now that I'm older, I can definitely appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what did you guys grow up on, anyways, man? Like, what's some of your influences?
Well, my big one, like straight off the bat, has got to be Nirvana.
Nirvana, okay.
Yeah, that right up was like the reason why I picked up the guitar. But I also know what you're saying about like when you're older, your taste kind of changes and stuff. And right now, I've really gotten into Willie Colon.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Ruben Blade, Willie Colon.
Yeah,
Okay.
China Cubana is like my favorite song.
That's
I don't
what's
know
up,
like
man.
what's up with that song. It just makes me happy every single time I hear it. I don't know.
That's good music, though, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Can't front on that.
exactly. Yeah.
See, Better knows about that, man. See, he knows. Yeah. See, actually, like I knew about that music too, but it was actually Better that really got me into that, to Hector Lavoe and Willie Colon.
Yeah.
And, so that's all like
Salsa Grace.
yeah, it's not only salsa grace, but again, it's like that's the type of music that just comes from the heart, man. Like he made music from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes made music from the heart, man.
Yeah, exactly. The instrumentation, the harmonies are great,
Yeah.
and like I wanna, do more stuff like that. Like I guess. So,
But you said Nirvana, so you're like a '90s baby.
well, I was born '89.
Okay, so yeah, you're a '90s baby, man.
He's holding on. He's like, I'm
89, 90. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. '89, huh?
Yeah.
Those are great years,
So
man.
I mean,
Those-
so like when Nirvana was out, you were like 6 or something like that, right?
Yeah, I was like 5 by the time he killed himself or something like that.
So you still
Yeah.
had to go back then.
Yeah.
It's not like you were like actually living it. You kind of went back to it to
Yeah.
revisit it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
that's what's up,
So what I
man.
mean, what made you go back though? Like, how were you even hip to Nirvana, being that he was already, the group was already expired by the time you were like a teenager?
I saw a special on either his I think it was his birthday or something.
Oh, okay.
On TV, and I don't know, just like it inspired me. And just 2 weeks later, I found my brother's old like little tiny Squire electric guitar in like the closet under the stairs. And I remember the first time I played it, my like thumb started to get blisters on them and like really hurt. And like I put it down for about another week, but slowly I got back up into it. And then slowly, it's just kind of like evolved.
How long have you been playing?
I picked up the guitar in 2004, but
Oh, okay. So 9 years.
yeah, more or less.
What are you gonna say? But what? More professionally?
Yeah,
more
but
recently?
more professionally, I'd say like about 4 years. Cause at the time I first picked up the guitar, I was like 14 or something like that, and so I was going through like my crazy teenage phase where I was like, doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So then like later I got like, oh, I should, buckle down and actually,
Yeah, that's what's up,
master
man.
this thing.
I got a question for your drummer. Go. You were about to say something, man?
Yeah, I was about to say that when we started the band, our connection was Nirvana, because when I started playing drums, it was basically listening to Nirvana and Dave Grohl playing the drums, and that's where I found the connection with Angel, because we both had the same interest in Nirvana and the same type of music that we decided to,
And did you grow up in the States?
No, I didn't. I grew up in Pakistan.
Oh, you grew up in Pakistan, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you, man. So how did you get into American drumming?
Well, I used to live in the UK before I moved to the
Oh, okay.
States. And back in the UK, I was like the outcast. I was trying to fit in, and back then it was all hip hop and rap music, and I was into all of those things, Eminem, 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, all these things I used to know. I used to know every single lyric from Eminem's songs, and so you can kind of see that in my drumming. But when I moved to the US, I was kind of rethinking that, was that just a phase, or do I keep going? And then I heard the special documentary about Nirvana, and that's when, the song Smells Like Teen Spirit kicked in, and that's when my head started bobbing, and I was like, maybe I should start playing the drums. So a month after
This was in the
that-
90s. You're talking about in the 90s?
No, this was in 2008.
Oh, this was, okay, more recently. Okay.
More recently.
All right.
And so I thought, okay, maybe I should buy a drum kit, and I bought a drum kit as a gift. I got a drum kit from my mom as a gift, and that's when I just fell in love with the rock music, and I started exploring more things from Dave Grohl and more things that involve Dave Grohl and music and Foo Fighters and all these things.
And as a drummer, are you interested in playing tabla?
I am.
Yeah.
I love all sort of hand drums and percussion.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Being that you're from Pakistan and that, Angel is from Peru, are y'all going to use any elements from your homelands to, mesh in with radio feedback? Like, will it be some tabla playing? Will you use like some quechua flute playing? Like
sitar?
I like to have some pan flute. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we definitely do
just
try
like
to
me and
bring
my
in
poncho.
different aspects. Like, I mean, tabla, yeah, I can play that. I can play bongos. I can play hand drums. We do try to incorporate it, but
that's cool.
We try to stay towards having a drum kit and having electric
traditional,
guitars,
rock
and
sound.
roll,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Back to what you were saying earlier, man.
Go ahead, No, go ahead,
you
man.
got it,
You got it, man. No, because I was about to say we need to wrap it up pretty soon.
Well, I was
man.
gonna say, it's beautiful how music itself is, man. You know what I mean? Because music caused all these people in this room to branch out into something other than themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I learned so much about other genres of music through hip hop, because a lot of the hip hop mostly is sample. But that's what caused me to, dig in the crates and my parents' crates and grabbing the records, listen to them P-Funk records, listen to Carlos Santana records, the Hector Lavoe records. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't, by the time he got into Nirvana, but Nirvana wasn't even existing, you know what I'm saying, when he was coming up, when he was getting ready to get into music. But it was music itself that caused him to reach back, find that, to have that appreciation. That's how, music is like, it's eternal, you know what I mean? It's going to live forever. And it has, like, no lifespan in the flesh, you know what I mean? It lives in a space where there's no space and time. It lives in a place where there's no space and time. That's just my rant about music, and that's what really grinds my gears.
That's a universal language.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a universal language. It brands
us.
It goes beyond all cultural barriers or religion or beliefs, creeds, and colors and all that. It's just like it's all about that universal language that we can all speak, and it starts from within and it goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's harmony, man. I went to a music fest last year that I'll be going to again this year. And it was my first time being in a situation where it was primarily rock music, and it wasn't like too much other types of other genres mixed in. But it was awesome, man. It was different because I thought going in there, like, we were, like you said earlier, like, we were kind of the black sheep because there were all these rock bands, and then we were the only hip hop group there. And but it was so much love, man. And there was, obviously there was a lot of herbs and stuff going around, and other things, little plants and stuff going around. So everybody was in a good
other
mood.
Universal aspect of music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm just, what I was trying to get at is that it was just harmonious, man. Like there was no drama, there was
Breaking
no
down
problem.
all
Like everybody
barriers.
loved it, man. Yeah, and we pulled out. We actually had a djembe. You guys know what a djembe is? The African
yeah.
drum. Yeah, so we had a djembe.
Yep.
We pulled that out, and then our the people who were staying next to us this was a 3-day event, so we got to spend the night for 2 nights. We were camping out there, and the people who were next to us, they had the bongos and stuff, and we just started jamming, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some edibles, if you guys know what edibles are. You know what I mean? Some cookies and brownies and stuff.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, man, and we were jamming, man. You know what I'm saying? All night, 3 days.
Yeah. There's just something I quickly forgot to mention, and you actually just reminded me of it. If people could check out the B2B Festival, it's a festival down in Louisa, Virginia, and it's to benefit the victims of the earthquake that happened down there. I don't know.
To benefit the victims of the earthquake that happened in Virginia, in Louisa County.
Yeah.
Who was a victim of that, man? What what happened? Tell me. Let me know, man.
Yeah. So. Do you remember the earthquake that happened?
No, I remember the earthquake. Yeah, but it was
a year or two ago,
was,
like 2 years ago or something.
But who was victimized?
Casualties?
By that? I don't get it.
Well, a lot of people, like the foundations of their homes got all like ripped and torn apart, and a lot of those like small local people.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I guess since it's not like New York or California or something like that, it just kind of goes unnoticed.
Nobody died though. You're just saying somebody did die from that earthquake? No, nobody died.
Well, no, I'm not sure if somebody died, but still, there was like a lot of like property damage, and
okay.
it threw a lot of people,
people lost
out
their
of
homes
whack.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't do it, man. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad you guys are doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Charity's always awesome, but I mean, I didn't even know you guys, anybody was doing something like that for those people, man. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But Precise Science, man, I want to give you guys a plug real quick. I know you guys have an event coming up too. It's April 28th. You guys have the community.
Doubt. April 28th, 1326 Florida Avenue, Northeast DC. What we're doing is a community development and hip hop edutainment workshop. You know what I mean? We're merging hip hop and nation building properties. I think if we overstand the beginning of hip hop, where we had our own writing, we was burn the train to go through the city, and couldn't nobody read that but us. Right. Ask the people that was on their way to work and they see this burnt, they don't know what that says. Only a hip hop, but they had to ask a hip hopper. Yeah. So that's our own writing, huh? You know what I mean? Yeah. Back in the beginning in South Bronx, where the community was nothing but condemned buildings and no plumbing and generators for electricity. That's where hip hop was born. That's where Cool Herc came in. That's where Africa Bambaataa came in, had the parties. All of the gangs in the neighborhood got along at the hip hop party. That's when the MC started off, throw your hands in the air and wave them like it wasn't no, I wear this, I drink this, I drive this. It wasn't that, you know what I mean? And so that was community building. We all trying to find food. We all trying to find clean water. We all trying to protect our children. And this one time a week, we commune at this one party. Peace, love, unity, having fun. That's community building, right? Yeah. So how can we apply that to now? How can we get these knuckleheads off the streets, start getting them to help their elders, start to get them to help their parents? How can we mobilize this Guerrilla Republic banner and start putting people in homes, taking them out the shelter and putting them in homes like you brothers been doing down here? You know what I mean? That's a template for hip hop and nation building properties merging. And so we ask you to bring your teenager to us so they can learn something they think they already know. Let me say that again. Please bring your teenager, your hip hopper, to the workshop so they can learn something they think they already know. This hip hop culture has been perverted, and what you hear on commercial radio is not hip hop. Sorry,
not at all.
It's not that. I know the bylaws and the rules to this thing has been suppressed and has been covered up. But there's rules to this. You know what I mean? Back when I grew up with this, you couldn't say somebody else rhyme. You couldn't battle somebody and lose and then take their rhyme they beat you with and go to the next block and battle somebody else with that. But yet we deem Sugar Hill Gang the first pressed up record of hip hop, and they bit the rhyme.
And the whole verse was
and
a,
they
was a
bit the
bit.
rhyme. You know what I mean? So that's what Commercial did to hip hop right off the bat.
Off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Off the back. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And so we gotta take this back. The young children have to know about the beginning. They gotta know about the rules so they can continue it, because they the ones that have to continue this. I'm not gonna always be able to spit. I'll be able to give you some advice. I'll be able to tell you, what works and what doesn't from what my experiences are. But we gotta cleanse this thing and wash the hands of the children and then pass it off. And that's basically what the workshop is about. My brother Imhotep Fatiyu of PLM and Precise Science, we putting this thing on. So please, please, please come through. It's only
I can't talk about money.
my fault. Well, my fault. I'm sorry about that. Just come through, bring the children.
Yeah, if people like to, if people want to check it out online, how can they find it online? If they wanted to find more information online, is there a website?
Facebook. We have an event page on Facebook, but you can also go to Precise Science on our Facebook page. It has it there. You can put Precise Science in anything, whether it be YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud.
It's Googleable.
Yeah, it's Googleable. You can put it in anything, and you're gonna find us.
I got a question for you too, man. So what do you say? Much respect for what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need, man. We need more community building, organized programs. You know what I'm saying? Not just like a one event or two events, but we need programs in place where kids can come out every week or every 2 weeks or every month or whatever it may be. But my question to you is, what do you say to the kids that come out and are just like, no, I don't care about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. You know what I mean? I'm out to do this and do that. What do you say to those kids? Because I know a lot of these, like you said, knuckleheads, a lot of these kids are hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that. They're like, nah, I don't care about that stuff.
Well, they're under the program. And so it's the children, we go around the country
Condition,
with this.
brother.
We go around the country with this, and we deal with children everywhere we go, from the college campus on down to grammar school. And what we find is this: when you set the clean glass of water up next to the dirty glass, and the clean glass being the real hip hop and the dirty glass, they always pick the clean glass.
The truth always prevails, you know what I'm
saying? In
saying?
Crenshaw High School, we're center court, halftime of a basketball game. These children don't even know we're going to perform. The star basketball player, his mom is so entrenched in us. She saw us the night before, and she just grabs us. You're coming to the school. And evidently she has some pull, because, So we center court. Rocking. Now, first of all, Crenshaw High School, when you say that to me, I see Crips, Bloods, I see trash. It wasn't a speck of dust nowhere, was it? There was no trash nowhere. You see everybody getting along. It was like a campus atmosphere. We rock on this joint, man, and they love us. They like, oh, y'all got the onk spot. I'm like, whoa, yeah, you know about that? It's a breath of fresh air, man. So what I think we need to do, we need to stop adhering to the campaign that our children are so lost. I can pull a young brother pulled a young brother up off the corner, made him put his bottle down, and just kicked it for a minute. Because once they know that you are them, then it's wide open. Once they know you care, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you can pass something more to them, but you got to build that bridge first. They don't know you from Adam, and a lot of adults in their path has led them the wrong way, or shut them down, or hasn't listened. And I'm like, hey brother, I'm off the corner just like you. I made a choice, and I want to give you the same choice. What choice, man? It's all I got. It's all I can do. No, they ain't. You got more ways, brother, and let me show you. And when you show them, don't pull them up and can't show them nothing. Then you didn't just mess up. You ain't gonna be able to pull them up next week when you see them. You know what I mean? But you gotta show them, and once you show them, you got a comrade for life.
Keep coming back. Yeah, let me add on to what my brother just said. The youth don't care what you know until they know you care. And once they know you care and you have some consistency, that's the biggest thing that's missing from their lives, is consistency. Because we tell them, say you shouldn't smoke or you shouldn't drink, but then on their way to school they see adults smoking and drinking. They're like, wait a minute, so am I not supposed to do this or what? So what we do is we try to make as many. I have a youth program, 7 to 13. you try to make as many of their environments as consistent as possible. We can't control what they're gonna see on the internet, what they're gonna see on BET, but the other times they're with the parents, when they're with us, we can control that. And if children are curious enough to find out, to come out to a workshop like this and find out what's going on, you already got them because they want something. All these children want something. They want guidance. They want us to tell them what to do, but they want us to be consistent enough that they can believe in us. But we're not consistent. We all over the place. We say, do as I say, not as I do. They watch us. So as long as we're consistent, as long as our behavior is proper, then you can affect the youth.
Much respect, man.
With the application, with the healthier choice, we can't just take away from it and not replace it.
That's right.
With something. You know what I mean? So we got to replace something with it.
That's what's up, man. Precise Science, you heard it first.
Just want to add something real quick, too. And from the DJ's perspective, to me, it's really about the music. I don't care what event it is, if it's involving children and the youth, especially when our elders around, our purpose would make it a point to play something that's positive, conscious, something that's going to bring about feelings of love, something that's going to bring about a sense of pride. I mean, I'll even play tracks from Radio Feedbak, and I don't mean that as just to say that because you all are here, because at least I know when I play, I have a 2-year-old niece. At least I can play your music in front of her and don't have to worry about my sister tripping. So as far as I'm concerned, what they hear, garbage in, garbage out. I make it a point not to play that when it comes to these events. Because I work with organizations in the DMV area as well. Domestic Violence was many tags. They're throwing a youth talent show every year. I'm a part of that. ESPN, Entrepreneur Success Business Network, where they're training kids to be mentors and be business owners themselves. So whenever I'm doing an event, even if they came up to me and asked me for the latest little whomever or whatever, I'm like, no, you're not going to hear it from me. So,
sounds like me, man. I've gotten booed off the stage. I've had girls throw drinks in my face, all kinds of stuff, because I just won't play. You know what I'm saying?
I made it a point to just simply stay away from that because it doesn't serve a high purpose. And music does affect you on a vibrational level.
That's what I'm saying.
And people got to realize that.
Right now, everybody's using their lower chakras. You know what I'm saying? Music is like, it's in the wrong place right now, man. But honestly, man, I got to wrap this up, man, because our time is completely up. I just want to say thanks again to Radio Feedbak for coming out. I just want to say thank you one more time to Precise Science for coming out, man, dropped a lot of knowledge.
Hey, thank you, brother, for providing a place conducive for us to be us, man.
No, that's what it's for, man. This is what it is, man. On beat with Ohlow, coming to you live from Radio Fairfax. I'll see everybody. You'll hear me next week. Peace.